Oh, it's Christmas every day. So here we got some of the cheapest RC drift cars that you can buy. And also all this lot, which is also some of the cheapest RC cars that you can get on the internet. And in this video, we're going to see how good they are. Or bad. So the small one here is 4-wheel drive, and we've got to charge it up with a USB. So we plug that into there, and that into there. And while that one's charging, let's have a look at the bigger one. And this one here is rear-wheel drive, double wishbone suspension, front and rear, coil-over shocks, massive steering angle. This one looks really promising, but for it being so cheap, it can't be any good, can it? Let's charge it up and have a look. This one here also comes with a USB charger. So while that's all charging up, let's have a look at some of these ones. Here we've got a 2-wheel drive truck, a 4-wheel drive truck. No idea what the idea of this is, but it has got automatic demonstration. So we'll find out later what that does. Also a military Jeep and this associated Truggy, which is the only one in the bunch what's not a Banggood. Normally on this channel we do more of the higher end, more expensive RC cars, but a lot of you guys do say in the comments you want to see some cheaper ones. And by the way, I'm going to put a link down below where you can buy all these cheap RCs from, and also all these expensive ones. There's 10 of them, around $7,000 worth. One of you guys is going to win all of them. So check out the link in the description box if you want to find out how you can win all of those RC cars and we can get the cheapos from. Anyway, let's have a look at this 2-wheel drive truck while the drifters are charging. We've got 2 cats here as well, so interesting to see how they're going to respond. So this one here looks like a Yota. It looks really realistic actually. Double wishbone suspension up front, solid axle on the back. There's the transmission. Boing, 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 boing. Not going to bore you with the charging process, so boom! That's all charged. Here we go. Are you ready for this horsepower? Oh, let's see what the kitties make of it. Here we got the cat cam. Oh, one's already gone. Doesn't like it. No, you don't like that one, mate. No, alright, well let's see what it can do anyway. Alright, full power. Oh look, donut! Off-road. So I think you're going to get bored with this one pretty quickly, so next up let's have a look at the 4-wheel drive and then these ones later in this video. So you already know the drill with the charging, USB, battery. The battery goes in here. It comes with all these sort of scale detailed bits. I started putting some of them on there, but lost interest, so I don't know if I'm doing it right, but probably not. And also you're going to need more patience than me, because trying to get these stuff in here is, broke it. Right. This one's 4-wheel drive. We've got 2 solid axles on this one, 4-link suspension on the front and leaf springs on the back, so it's pretty realistic. And I think this one's also a Yota. Controller on, car on, and we've got headlights and tail lights, indicators when you steer, and the radio's got this little thumb wheel here, which is handy for me because it means I can film and drive at the same time. So hopefully this one's going to be a little bit better off-road. Get out of there. Whoa. So this one here is definitely more off-roadable than the other one with the 4-wheel drive. Alright, here we go, here we go. Hopefully this one's going to be able to go over grass at least. And can you do anything in the rocks? Can't even make it there. What do you reckon of that, Ginge? It's crap, isn't it? Anyway, you get the idea. What's so special about that bush? So it's never going to keep up with something like a Traxxas TRX4, but for the money you can't really complain. Anyway, in a minute we're going to have a look at this, the only name branded RC car. Pretty cheap, look, £50, it's about $50. But next up, let's have a look at this with the automatic demonstration. Oh, postman! So we've got an inflatable Santa that's radio controlled. What are you going to make of that, dude? So you get battery, charger, stickers. Battery goes in the bottom here. You know it's toy grade, but it's got a screw holding it on. The controller's on, car on. Well, it makes indicator noise, but no indicator. Whoa! Is that the automation button? Look, it does it here. That's the automation, look. More like self-destruct button. Oh no! Oh no! Poor thing. Did he drift? No. Full power. Meow. Next victim, the military jeep. So this one here is definitely the nicest looking one. Really realistic underneath. Look, we've got a metal chassis, solid axles, leaf springs, 4-wheel drive, proper servo in there, and oh, look at that moving in there. Does that mean the steering wheel moves? Yeah, it does, look. If you had a little dude, you could put him in there. The controllers, all military colours, and we've got this cover here that you can put on the roof. So it looks like it's going to be a bit of a faff to get that on there, and I reckon it looks better without it anyway. Not like that, but it's there if you want to mess about with it. So on the controller, look, it says retract, release, and light control. So we'll see what all that lot does in a minute. Battery under here like the other ones, on, and then on switch here. So there's your steering. You see the wheel turning there, and then power. So on the back here, look, we got the indicators when you steer, headlights, and then we got retract, release. What's that meant to do? Any of you lot know? Comment down below. Here we can see the 4-wheel drive system in action, look. Off-road wise, I'm guessing is going to be a lot better than the other two. Yes. What do you reckon of this one, Ginge? Glass? Oh, easy for this one. Or is it? Uh-oh. Boom! The drift cars are charged, but before we play with those, let's quickly have a look at the associated. Subscribe! Because look, 68% of you viewers are not subscribed. And subscribing is free, so why would you not? So subscribe and smash the bell, notification button. Because then you'll be part of the crew, and when new videos get released, you'll be the first to know. Man, just check out how cute this thing is. Just like a little miniature 1/8 scale Truggy. So this thing is super basic. We've got suspension on the back here. Up front, not really, just flexi arms. 2-wheel drive. It weighs almost nothing. You can take the body off, but there's not really much under there that you can play with. So this thing comes with batteries. And to charge it up, you plug that into there. Switch there, switch there. Got a proper little mini steering servo power. Let's see what it does on carpet. Not the fastest, but for indoors, that's more than quick enough. So I've got all these ramps here that Josh made. I'm going to put a link down below if you want to know where we can get these from. They're supposed to be for little mini monster trucks, really, but should be perfect for this. Where is it, Ginge? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, to the moon. You know what? That is probably one of the best RC cars that I've ever had for the price. So I'm going to put a link down below if you want to know where you can get one from. It's not the fastest of RC cars, but for a little indoor winter basher, perfect. A lot of you guys know I do the competitions where you guys can win RC cars. A lot of you guys have said, can we win other stuff as well? So I've got a brand new PlayStation 5 Pro and a brand new iPhone 16 Pro. So if you want a chance of winning those, I'm going to put a link down below in the description box. What do you reckon to that, Ginge? Yep, he likes that. Let's have a look at this contraption, and then we'll get the drifters out. You're getting involved, are you? What the hell is this? Where you going, Santa? He's quite big, isn't he? Now, let's have a look at the drifters. So we'll start off with a small one, and then we'll work up to the big one. Now, this one does come with rubber tyres, so it's probably not going to drift, but it does come with some drift tyres in the box, and also some obstacles. So controller on, car on, it's got headlights, tail lights, and nothing. I'll put the batteries in right. That's a good start. Oh. Ah, there we go. So we've got a speed button on top here, look, so we can go to slow, medium, and fast. But you can still do it on the trigger anyway, because look, slow, fast. So try it and slow first. And medium, and fast. Oh, pretty rapid actually. Oh, bit tricky one-handed. Alright, full speed, here we go. That's quicker than I can run, I'll tell you that. Oh! So now let's get the rubber tyres off and get the drift tyres on. Here we go. I would do it in there because there's a bit more space, but the lights are a bit dim. So here we go, full power. Actually, really easy to control. Nothing one hand. Alright, try it with both hands. Set you down on the floor so I can do it two-handed. It's actually quite easy. Let's make a little drift bend. Dude, really? What are you doing my drifting track? Come on, man. Dude, they're getting less and less. So now with Ginge over his funny 5 minutes, let's do some drifting. Oh. Here we go, the one that I think is going to be the... Oops. Don't hold it by the mirrors. But anyway, the one that I think is going to be the best. So let's get the batteries into the controller. Boom! And battery in the car. Controller on. Car on. So it's got a gyro, that's promising. Got the old steering trim there to get the steering in the middle. Don't know what this one here does. We'll see in a minute. And buttons. Oh, bloody mirrors come off again. So we've got tail lights, headlights. That button there makes them go away. So we'll try and figure out what these do in a minute. Oh, mirrors off again. Let's give up with them. Right, here we go. We've got a thumb wheel so I can do one-handed driving. Well, that's on carpet and it's actually really easy to drive. This is my first time driving it. And it's just so easy. We'll try it on the polished floor in a minute, see how it goes there. Probably going to be a bit harder. Let's see what this button does. How's more power? We'll try it on the wooden floor in a minute. That's where it's really going to drift. Here we go. Can we do a figure 8 drift around here? First time me doing it, so give me a chance. And it's always more difficult when you're doing it one-handed, but yeah, look, it's doing it. You know what? For the price, you can't go wrong with this thing. You guys want to see some dirt cheap RC cars? Occasionally, Kevy's going to do them. Next button, B. What's that one going to do? I think that one makes it drift more. Turn it off again. Yeah, that, I think, I might have it wrong, but I think that gives it higher drift angles. Let's put that back on again. Yeah, look, it's making it drift, making it a little bit difficulter. Difficulter, is that a word? So if we hold that onto full and then press B. Yeah, there, look. So B will just give it a steeper drift angle. Really impressed with this so far. Look, it comes with a silly face as well you can put on it. Let's see what this thing is made of. We've got daylight now, so we've got better lighting in here. Maybe that's too much power and too much steering angles. If we turn these two off, that makes it a lot easier now. Let's build a little track. Boom! There we go. Racetrack complete. Now don't judge me on these books. I literally bought a massive job lot from eBay because there was a lot of business books in there. But some of these books might be a little bit questionable. Oh look, this book here haunts me. We had to study this in school and it's the most boring story I've ever heard in my life. I was hoping I'd never see this book again, and here it is. Back to haunt me. Anyway, here we go. So I've just figured out what this knob here does, so that controls how much it will slide, gyro gauge. So you turn it up to slide less and you turn it down to slide more. So now watch how easy it is, look. And I'm a complete beginner when it comes to drifting. I've got no skill at all. And look at that, I'm doing it while I'm waffling, just going round and round and round on a really tight course. Guys, I don't often give opinion on toys, but when something's good, you've got to give it a recommendation. So if you want to know where you can get this from, link down below in the description box. Also, link down there if you want to win some of this stuff. Do you want to win one of my RC cars? Click here. Click here to subscribe and become part of the crew. It's free. Or click here to see one of my other videos.